gender. So from the surface, he might look a little black. Just a little smidge. But then on the inside...
Vita.
Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right, and I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Geometry Journey. See some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. And we'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Geometry Journey, and let's build together.
All right, I'm here. Family Navita ain't here yet. She getting her stuff together. We're about to get it popping off here on Blunt Talk. And you know, I ain't want to keep y'all waiting too much longer. Didn't want to keep y'all waiting too much longer. So we got the show started so we could get it popping off. And right now, we're gonna be talking about relationships and cheating. God, cheating. You cheater. You signs of cheating. How do you know if somebody cheating on you? We're gonna break down the code to you here on Geometry Journey and on Blunt Talk, family. I'm gonna walk you through. I'm gonna show you how to use the Nguzo Saba, the 7 principles, the 7 African principles to tell whether or not your mate is cheating. That's right. We have a system for knowing if a motherfucker or fatherfucker is cheating in a conscious community. And we're gonna break it down through the principles.
Yeah, well, that's news to me, goddammit.
Navita didn't even know. I didn't tell her. I didn't know either until I sat down here and said, we need something. I said, so, see, but the piece that I'm going to prove is that Brother Kwame has a term that he constantly uses. I don't know whether it's a Kwame original, but I do know that it's a wise saying. He says, we have to have a practical usefulness of African wisdom. If we can't use it in our life, we need to cut that shit down and burn it up. You understand what I'm saying? So if the Nguzo Saba, if the principles that we talk about, if the spiritual systems that we talking about cannot assist us and make our lives better, then we have a responsibility to burn them down. So I'm going to show you how to use Nguzo Saba to identify.
Before we get started on that, I would like to talk about some of the current events.
All right, Navita gonna talk about current events.
Come on over there. As soon as I find my squares, where are they?
So
sorry, y'all. I'm having a rough time. Shit.
But it's life, and I didn't get a chance to comb my hair either. So
your hair looks wonderful all the time, Hot Tim.
Thank you, thank you. I wish you wasn't such a goddamn liar.
I'm not lying.
You're lying. But flattery will get you everywhere, baby. Flattery will get you everywhere.
I wish my cigarettes would get me everywhere because I can't.
I mean, I was about to say this. Stop playing.
I didn't know they was right there.
Oh my God. All right. But family, we're about to get it started. So we're going to talk about signs of cheating. And we also going to open up the line so some of y'all can give us some of your stories about cheating situations.
So one of the current events, goddammit. You well, first of all, let me get with you. Hi, everybody. How y'all doing today? Look at my hair. It's sticking up every which way but loose. How I get this little piece?
That's how you know she old. No young people is going to say every which way, but you know, only people know. Tell me, what type of animal was in every which way but loose? Anybody know? What type of animal?
Well, let's put the chat up.
I thought the chat was right there, my fault.
And I need to actually go in. Let me hold on, y'all, because I want to share this on my Facebook page because it's on Geometry right now.
It's on GNJ.media.
GNJ.media. YouTube is on there at Kwanzaa Space. 365 if you want to go and watch this on YouTube. Just give me a second, damn it, and I'm gonna share some shit to my page so that you guys and gals. Is this it right here?
What's that?
No, that's the toast.
Right.
Okay,
You
I'm
might
looking.
have to refresh. You might have to refresh. Go
I
back.
just went to it. How am I gonna have to refresh?
No, that's damn. That look like right now.
It did look like right now, didn't it? Okay, let me try this here, maybe. I'm on the. Please give me a minute because I'm trying to figure out.
Why ain't you playing?
I don't think it's.
Oh, did I go live? I went live. I'm not.
So it's not on here though. Did you set it up to show on?
Yeah, it's showing up
Facebook?
on everything. Let's see. It's showing on everything.
How you know?
Look at that right there. Facebook. It's streaming on 5 different platforms.
Okay, so let me go to. Yeah, go to your phone and see if we're streaming. We might. But yeah, I got some shit to talk about. You know, Lil Nas X has been in the news all week.
What?
Lil Nas X, you're not familiar?
Oh, look, okay. I thought you said Illuminaz X.
You know what? Not
I said,
Illuminaz
what?
X. Hell no, I ain't saying nothing about no Illuminaz X.
What?
I don't see no shit in here from us live right now. I don't see it.
Hold on.
You sure you don't have it scheduled for a future post? We might.
I got it. We streaming. I put stream. It says stream.
You know what? He take forever to get to where he going. Let me figure this out. At 5.5. Go to Facebook. Go to Giamex. So how's everybody doing though? I hope everybody's had a good week. And we're gonna.
And we had 2 viewers. Where the 2 viewers at? Somebody let her know that that y'all can see us out there.
I can't see anything without my glasses. Francis. I don't. I'm trying to figure out, you guys and gals.
That's it. Ain't that us playing up there?
Yes,
Nigga, that's us.
that's YouTube though. I'm looking
Oh,
for Facebook.
okay. I'm just saying.
Good grief!
I'm sitting up here. I keep on hearing irritating voice over here, and
I don't see. I don't see it on Facebook, so I don't know. It's not on Facebook, my friend. Why? I don't know.
Oh.
So we're not streaming on Facebook for whatever reason, but that's okay because I'm going to
That
share.
shit is not okay because I'm paying for that shit. I don't like
Well,
that.
it's not
We paying
okay,
for that.
but I'm going to make sure I can share another stream for you all.
Which
so-
share the YouTube. We know it's on
That's
YouTube.
what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. Or you can send them to
G&J.media, but I know a lot of people like to watch it on their television.
Who?
So, if you want to do that, that's fine, and you can do that through, that can occur through YouTube and Facebook, but I don't see where we're streaming on Facebook. So just give us a second here. I'm about to put the link up for YouTube, and then we're gonna get started because I'm gonna tell you what, there's been some interesting things transpire this week. I'm gonna put the call-in number on here.
I don't see. Oh my God, this doesn't make no sense. Hold on.
Wait a minute. Is this it?
That's
The flyer?
Yeah, that's the flyer.
Well, it looked like it was the show. Okay, it is. Let me just
We
do it
up
this
there,
way.
but what is that?
This is the show. Watching now, streaming 9 minutes ago.
Okay.
This is it.
No, but that's Kwanzaa. I mean, that's the Kwanzaa Day.
It's YouTube.
Yeah,
I told you we on
okay.
YouTube. You ain't listening.
No, we supposed to be on Facebook. I'm
What?
very upset right now. I'm hurt. My feelings hurt. I feel like I've been cheated on.
Okay, so yeah, we got it together now, y'all. Sorry about the little delay. And boom. So
My
hopefully
phone been acting up all day too.
that's going to be all right. So anyway, I ain't got my glasses on, but we back. So anyway, in the news today, I don't know if any of y'all seen the video from Lil Nas X. If you saw the little video of Lil Nas X, raise your hand. Okay, by the way, Illumina's in New Orleans today. So he won't be able to be in today. And our occasional guest, Bobby, she did a fake flake. Excuse me. She said she was going to be here, but she dipped out on me for a chick that she be talking about.
Hey.
So
Hey,
I'm just saying. But
you gonna move the mic all the way?
I'm sorry. So I'm big on loyalty, and your word is your bond.
Honor, loyalty, and sacrifice. I think I heard that somewhere before. And Facebook, you're not being loyal right now. Facebook, you're not being. Is there anybody out there watching us on Facebook?
If you're watching us on Facebook, drop something in the chat for us, please.
Please.
So anyway, Little Nas X.
Who?
Little Nas X dropped a video, I want to say last week or this week. And the video was had caused a lot of controversy.
Why?
Because it's very explicit. What
are you doing?
I'm about to show you.
I don't want to see the shit.
I'm not going. Where's the backgrounds? I put it in there today earlier. Now I don't see it. I thought overlay. Where's the overlay? Oh, okay. It's gone. Did you take it off?
I didn't touch nothing.
Okay, well, I'm gonna show y'all a picture of this shit that he did.
Oh, you only showing a picture?
Yeah.
Then I'll look at it.
This week. Oh no, I don't know how. I'm not fancy enough to show the video. Let me see if I saved it in here. Okay, let's see. I'm going to show y'all this because for those of you who haven't seen it, this is one of the scenes of the video. I'm showing you a picture of it that was in it. Okay, here you go. Now, they even did a scene where they bent over, ass out. Now, I don't know what's on with dude. He got his toes polished. And mind you, this is in prison. It's all shot in a prison.
Stop.
Now,
Stop.
And he had guys twerking on him.
Stop.
In prison and
Stop
twerking his face. And
you said what?
Twerking on his face.
Stop. You stop
and everything.
Playing.
No place. So my thing is this. Are we going too far in these videos? Just like with Cardi B, I seen a video that came on right after Little Nas X, and the two girls was damn near scissoring each other. And I'm like, okay, when is too far too far?
Well, obviously you're describing too far right there. I mean, it's like
do these videos need to start coming with a warning label?
Yes.
YouTube.
YouTube. Oh, so any of the kids could pick this up and watch it at any given time.
Any given time.
Wow.
So is there I think that we need to start putting some kind of warning label on these videos because everybody want to make it about, oh, it's a gay guy, that's why you're mad. If it was girls doing it, you would be upset about that. But I don't think it's the case. I think we are over-sexualizing. This culture has become over-sexualized.
Yes, I agree.
And people are really like, you know what I'm saying, doing too much. And I need to find out how we're going to keep this shit at bay or whatever, because I don't want my kids to be on YouTube watching this because, I mean, there's nothing wrong, in my opinion, of wanting your male to be a masculine heterosexual.
Well, nowadays there's something wrong with that, because you're wrong. You should allow them to become what they naturally are with all of our programming.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With all of our programming, you know what I'm saying? You should allow your child to make his choice. And he and she should be exposed to all of the things in the world so that they can make a choice. Because all this is social constructs. So why limit your child's abilities?
They want to make it almost like a genderless society. And when I watched Buck Breaking, one thing they did in slavery was to kind of make people genderless. You were property.
You're property. You're capital, like I said on my show this morning. Right. So
they would make the women work just as hard as the men. They didn't care that their bodies were not physically astute as a man. They would have to perform the same stats as Hold on a second. I'm sorry.
When she say stats, she means they would have to pick the same amount. So everybody had a quota of how much cotton they would have to pick. And I want y'all to imagine having a quota. Just imagine having to pick, and I'm being low right now. Let's say 10 pounds of cotton. Now I want you to go to the grocery store and I want you to go and pick up 10 pounds of cotton in the grocery store. They probably don't have 10 pounds of, I mean, some of the grocery stores might have, but I want you to imagine picking that shit. Now,
and those weren't the only things they had to do. You know, they had to carry all kind of motherfucking shit, like cattle.
actually, if you, the title was chattel slavery. So, you know, you take the H out of chattel and you got what it is. Chattel means a movable piece of property. And that's basically what we was broken down into. But like I said, we have to really look into a lot of this stuff and start having some of these discussions, because this is the root of some of our dysfunctions in our relationships. We never really dealt with a lot of this stuff. We never really talked about a lot of this stuff. We're getting a lot of the data now and it's rushing in, but at the same time, our whole psyche, not only our psyche, but our children's psyche is under attack by all this shit. Whether we talking about super wet pussy or men rubbing ass on each other's face or whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of programming going on, and we have to really be aware of this, family. We have to really, really be aware, because it's becoming very dangerous. Is there anything else in the news you want to cover? I don't know what's going on because I can't even get. Oh, here it go. My page came up. Finally. Good God Almighty.
Well, we know they discussed the insurgents today or yesterday on the Capitol, and there was a black brother who was on there and was almost brought to tears.
Why are we always getting almost brought to tears?
Because he was so devastated that the people who were conducting this terrorist attack, I don't know if he forgot he was in America and he thought that his uniform trumped his blackness. And they let him know what kind of you a nigger. And they called him all kind of niggers.
Stop it.
And the one lady even said, or somebody said, put your weapon down. It wasn't a lady, it was a guy. Put your weapon down so we can show you the nigger you are.
Stop playing.
And then they talked about some lady who said it was a free country and whatnot. And you know, they kept saying Trump told us, Trump invited us here. We have a right to be here because Trump invited us here. That's what they were saying. And then he said, well, what about, I voted for Biden. So she was like, did you hear this nigger? This nigger voted for Biden.
Tear him to shreds.
Tear him to shreds. So, you know, he just was, you know, and another guy got on that talked about black dude that talked about being called several niggers as well. So that just goes to tell you,
not in the post-racial society in the video. We're in the post-racial society, baby. What is
that goes to show you that that whole insurgent shit wasn't just about Trump not being the next president. It was about making America great again, as in taking your ass back to slavery. So we can tell you what to do at any given fucking moment. So you have to realize, I mean, the black men who in blue, the black and blue, got their nigga wake up call on that motherfucking Insurgents Day. So y'all just remember that while you police officers is out here protecting and serving you, especially you black ones, and then you want to give us black folks a harder time than you give the whites, and you want to show out for the whites, but when the tables is turned, motherfucker, what they say, ain't no fun when
the rabbit got the gun.
Them motherfuckers gonna show you what they are and what they think about you. That uniform on me, shit. Ain't no Blue Lives Matter. There wasn't nothing about no Blue Lives Matter then. What happened to all that? Blue Lives Matter. They mean white men who are police officers matter. Because they showed your ass they was about to tear all you black folks up. They wanted to fuck y'all up. But anyway, I'm trying to share the video. But we're going to talk about this. I don't know why I'm having trouble here with this shit. Why can't I share?
It's not letting you share?
No.
There's a lot of shit going on because it's like every Facebook page it says join us. See, this is why we go to our own platform, family.
Here we go. I'm about to get it shirt now.
See, this is why we go to our own platform, because for some reason, all of a sudden, just came from Facebook and Blunt Talk didn't come up in my notifications. If you're on Facebook, then after this video, they're going to kick you off for another 3 months.
Somebody said that?
Wait, if you're on FB, then after this video, they're going to kick you off for another 3 months.
Oh, no.
That's Brother Kwame over on GNJ.media. Y'all can join us on GNJ.media. So maybe we have been blocked. And once again, is why we constantly talk about going to GNJ.media, having our own platform, family, because we can have the conversations that we need to have. Because I don't understand what reason they had to block us, because we are streaming. It says we're supposed to be streaming on all cylinders, but I don't know what's going on, because all of them are on, and I just don't. All right. So,
all right.
Yeah.
So the cheating piece. Let's get. Can you? We're going to talk about it. And the reason what made me think about this one was, I don't know if any of you guys are fans of The Chi, but I'm a big fan of The Chi. And on The Chi, there has been an issue with the young man Kevin and his friend, where his best friend took his girl.
I seen that. Well, I mean, I don't watch it, but I know what you're talking about.
His best friend took his girl.
That happened to me in high school too.
It happened to you in high school?
Yeah, my best friend.
Please tell us about that and how that would.
That ain't none of y'all business.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm still hurt. I'm mad.
Okay, well,
Charles, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Charles,
why you do it to me?
Who was the girl?
Huh?
What was the girl's name?
I ain't gonna say her name.
Go on and say her motherfucking name.
I ain't gonna say her name, but I'm just saying
It was high school.
Yeah, I was a senior in high school. Yeah. And you know, something had happened, and I couldn't make it over to my girl. And I asked Charles to make sure she got. I mean, because there's a lot of fighting shit. I asked him, yo, man, you know, go on over there and handle that for me. I ain't gonna be there. And next thing I know, I was all by myself plotting on how to kill Charles. But
so
then
how did you find out? You leave out something.
How I find out?
Yes.
I mean, it was obvious. I could see the shit in the hallway in the school. Everything happened in the hallway.
Well,
and then
so
on top of
you
that,
walked up on him hugging her?
probably. Well, actually, no. He wasn't hugging her. What happened was that another, you know, in high school, you have multiple. Well, I don't know how they do it now, but we have multiple lockers. I had a locker on the third floor. I had a locker on the second floor. I had a locker in the basement. And with those lockers, it was like sharing apartments with different people. So the woman that I was sharing a locker with on the basement floor told me that my girlfriend was in a relationship with somebody else. And I'm like, well, I mean, how you know this? Charles started acting funny. She started acting funny. And I'm sitting up here like, well, I'll be damned. Wow.
So.
And I found out on the bus and shit, you know.
Did you try to fight Charles over this? I mean, what?
Charles was a little bit younger than me. And I looked at him like a little brother.
About a younger dude took your woman?
A younger dude took my woman.
Oh.
And you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I kind of figured Charles was crazy, so he wasn't going to do too much after high school. So I was on my way to college, so what the fuck? You know, I mean, hey, yeah, you get it like you live.
So did you cry?
I didn't cry. I just didn't speak to neither one of them for a while. And for about a day, I was plotting kicking Charles' ass. But then I thought about it. You know, Charles was younger, and let me say this. Charles was one of those dudes that if I got into an issue as far as fighting, because I would take up for people, Charles would be one of those dudes that would, be with me. You know what I'm saying?
He had your back.
Well, I ain't going to say necessarily have my back. He had the weapons to give me. You know what I'm saying? And some shit happened. So I'm like, they come, they go.
So did you have any? So this is going to lead into the signs of cheating. Was there any signs before then that or had they been not seeing
The
each other?
only, I mean, because like I said, it happened so rapidly
Yeah, it was a
that
rapid
the only
attack.
thing the only sign that I could pick up was the change in conversation with both of them.
Okay.
Or in a small period of time, the change in the conversation, like because me and Charles lived on basically the same side of town. She lived on another side of town,
Okay.
so me and Charles would usually, in a sense, ride or at least see each other on the bus. So the communication between us was kind of strained. You know what I'm saying?
And you
It's like,
couldn't
yo, what's
figure out
going
why.
on? Right. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't take long to figure
Oh,
out.
you fucking my girl. That's why you feeling guilty.
Well, I didn't even know that they was fucking. But they ain't none of my business. After that, it wasn't none of my business. So
they was, nigga. But
I'm gonna get you. No.
But so there's certain signs sometimes that you can
Quit
have.
telling why you do it, goddamn it.
There's certain signs that sometimes come into play when a person is cheating that we notice, and we pick up on it as we get older. We know what to look for. So if you had any experiences like that, now I don't know. Will the YouTube if people comment on YouTube, will it show here?
Yeah. If you comment on YouTube, it should show up on the page. I'm also looking at the page for Giami Journey. Brother Kwame say, Negro, you told the brother to go over and handle that for me. What is a brother supposed? Shut up. Kwame, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to have trust. He handled it. You're right. He handled the situation all right. Something happened. I don't know. I dated
a guy that was a cheater before. I've had a couple of different cheaters. One of the signs, like I remember, that affected me the most was a motherfucker was snappy. Any little thing would trigger this motherfucker into an argument or a.
Goddamn, I'm leaving.
You know what I'm saying? And he wouldn't even necessarily leave. It would just be my presence seemed to irritate a nigga. Like, bitch, you breathing? You over there breathing, bitch? Fuck wrong with you?
Hold on. Bitch, you breathing? For real? For real?
That kind of shit. It would be the littlest shit.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. I know you ain't looking at me, goddammit. I feel your eyes all over me. What the fuck do you want?
That's the type of shit. Like, why you just staring at me? You on some weirdo. She be like, motherfucker, you used to love when I stared at you. Motherfucker,
You complimented my eyes.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Now it'd be like,
why the fuck you looking at me? What's wrong with you? The fuck? What I do? What you want? What you want?
That's the type of shit that I'll be like, damn, nigga. I mean, used to be like, oh, you got some pretty eyes or whatever. Now it's everything I did was wrong, motherfucker. I was like, you know what?
Did you make a right turn? You're supposed to make a goddamn left. I don't care if the house was on the right. You were supposed to turn left any goddamn. I don't even like the way you do. I don't like the way you hold the steering wheel. I can't stand that shit. You know what? You know how you lay on the pillow? Bitch, it irritates me.
So it was like, damn,
you taking another shower? The fuck wrong with you?
Okay, right. You just took one yesterday, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You taking another one? It was just.
And I can't stand how you hold the soap. I can't stand how you hold.
And then, maybe even like you said, like you used to like it when I got in the shower with you. I try to step in the shower with you. Bitch, I can't be by myself.
I need some personal time, please. So that was your hit?
That was my hint right there. Like, motherfucker, why is it everything I do is so irritating? Because I guess he was thinking about being that. He wanted to be doing that shit with the other bitch. So everything I did irritated a nigga. And eventually it came out that he was cheating.
How did it come out? So you says I leave everything out. It's painful, ain't it? Charles, I'm gonna get you, man.
Time ago. But I think more than likely, because he had cheated a couple of times, so
you gave him another chance.
Mm-hmm. I would get a phone call from a bitch somehow. She would call me.
Please explain that to me, gentlemen. How is it that you cheat and you got the other woman calling your main. I don't understand that shit. That shit.
Sloppy cheating.
Slop, is that what it's called?
Yeah, sloppy cheating. So in other words,
that's unacceptable.
He would do shit like go cheat, right? And then drink, get drunk, pass out. And this is before people was putting locks on their phone. We had the Nextel phone. And people would
you talking about the thing where you could push
chirp,
the button?
chirp, chirp. We had the chirps and shit. So he would pass out, and and she would go through his phone, and I'd probably be like, "Damn, it's late, nigga. Where are you at?" So she would pick up that that's his woman texting. So she would say the number, I suppose. And then one day and usually what I realized was a pattern with women is they really don't want to tell you that your man is cheating with them until he trying to cut it off with them.
Oh, so they tattletelling.
Now they want to tell.
Oh.
He been cheating all this time with you, bitch. You know that he got a woman, bitch. And then when he decide he's had enough of the side piece and he ready to come back full time with the main chick, I get the phone call.
He done with the snack. He want to go back to dinner. He don't want dessert no more. He want the main course.
So they would call me like, I hope you know that.
Why you don't look at me no more? I love the way you hold the soap. Why you don't step in the shower with me no more?
Right.
I love how you hold the steering wheel. Yeah. And I really adore how you hug the pillow when you sleep.
You be like, okay. But that only comes after they busted. It only comes after they busted. Because now they're trying to get back in.
You don't cook for me no more.
You know what I'm saying? So listen, the woman calls and she's like, I just want to tell you that such and such has we've been seeing each other for a couple of months and he's playing you and this and that, and I would get up in an uproar about it, like what? And then she would talk shit to me and I would be like, fuck you, bitch. And because they would usually be a white chick and there was always a white chick. And so they would call but we would make up. Okay.
You so nice.
But then after a while, I started noticing the pattern.
I got a question though.
Huh?
Because white girls, how can I put it? I have someone very close to me that if she found out that her dude was kicking it with a white girl, she probably would never forgive him.
Well, I would. If you're talking about a Navita that was probably in
this
her
was
late
younger.
20s.
Oh, okay. Today,
definitely so. He was like, she told me they was fucking around, and he told me he don't even like black girls.
Oh, so you felt special?
I was special. I was like, bitch, you ain't seen me, motherfucker. I'm beautiful. So, but I noticed a pattern. So, and he had cheated a couple times, but I noticed that every time it would be when he was breaking it off. He'd be like, well, he never admitted to cheating, though. He has never admitted to it.
Stick to your guns.
He stuck to his guns.
Stick to your guns.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dude,
you had the right to, gentlemen, you had the right to remain silent.
He was like, she lying. I don't want nothing to do with her.
Oh, so he lied.
Mad. So
he ain't supposed to lie. You supposed to just stand your ground, dog. Yeah, I don't know Don't lie.
He would just be like, because it would just be somebody he was affiliated close to his work proximity. So, he would say they mad, they this, they that, and I knew I didn't believe him because how the hell the bitch get my phone number? You know what I'm saying? So, but it would always be when he was at the end of the rope and he was kicking them to the curb. So when they started to call me, like the second chick called me. And I noticed that, she want to tell all of a sudden, but you knew all along because this bitch I had seen before at his job. So I'm like, oh, okay. Because listen, this is the fucked up shit. I pull up to pick him up from work. We both had cars, but we would share a car sometimes in a weekday. So I pull up to pick him up from work. Mistake. I think I'm in my car, and I had a blue Dodge Stealth.
That's like sharing.
I pulled up, and a lady comes out the building, and she looks at me. And she walks the whole time.
Looking at you, kind of creepy.
Yeah, the whole way. She stared me down from all the way down the sidewalk. She all the way and still staring me down all the way till she got in her car. And I threw my hands up like, what, bitch? And she threw her hands up like, what, bitch? So when he get in the car, I'm like,
what's up with
who
your
the fuck
coworker?
is this? Your coworker staring me down like she want to fight. I don't know what's wrong with that bitch. Well, not long after that, I get the phone call from the bitch. Like, yeah, you was out front, but me and him been fucking. And so I said, well, you know what? It must not be going well. He must be about to dump you. So now you want to tell, but, you know, don't tell me now, motherfucker, because you ain't doing that for me. You doing that for you. So,
Pretty
if you
much.
want to talk anybody about it, you could talk to him, and then I would just throw him the phone. And
Dang, that was a nice relationship he had there.
did he pick up the phone, and they say a little bit of something, and then he just would be like click, and then that would be the end of that relationship. So that happened like 3 times.
3 times?
3 times, yeah. But he would always, like I said, he would get irritated by anything I did or whatever. So I don't see nobody's comments.
So hold on. We are having some issues here.
But I would like to know what other people know
Now,
or the signs.
Right. Other people out there, 614-556-4535 will pipe you in. If you call in, check and see if there's anybody on the line so we can make sure that the line is
Well,
working.
I got my glasses on today.
Okay, nobody in on the line yet. You know,
Okay, and you sent Freedom her link.
Yeah, I sent Freedom her link.
Where did
But
you
she
send
might
it
be
to?
looking.
Where did you
I sent it
to
on
S Freedom.
Yeah, I sent it to the Freedom on here. I just
Is it
typed
S?
it free.
She has several pages. I need to know which one you sent it to.
The one with her daughter on the page.
This
That
is
one-
it right here.
Go and look at it. Let's see. You didn't share your post. No, I didn't share it on that one.
S Freedom Johnson.
Okay. Just click message. Send her a message. Who that?
Her daughter.
That the one that no, this is the one that graduated.
No, that's her other daughter. You just touched the screen. Okay. You're gonna quit touching the screen.
Nigga, I can't help if you big time.
Now what is it that
Just
you
click, just click and share. I mean, just paste it. It's already
paste
on.
what? Oh,
It's already on there, Darky. Just go. I can't stand how you ask
that's
questions.
the YouTube that I copied already, so it's not pasting. I already copied YouTube and shared it with people. So what is it that you want me to share?
God.
I'm sorry, y'all. This motherfucker, he think he know
Oh, so now it's me. Now
everything.
it's me.
Your ass.
Now it's me.
It's your ass.
Girl, listen. Well, you should be nicer to me because you know, I mean, you let a nigga cheat 5 times and shit. You should be nice to me. You know, I'm pretty good. I'm a good guy.
Well,
Said, well,
he did one of them Kevin Samuels moves. He wasn't no high value male as far as money, but he surely took good care of his sister.
oh,
And
okay.
I really, and it basically though, I really did at the time. I really loved the motherfucker, but
You was young. What you
but
know
he
about that? You was young.
he just couldn't get it right. Can't get right. But so I want to show you guys something that I stumbled upon regarding the cheating thing.
Ooh.
Why is this one here? I can't see it.
That's the go to chat and take that off. Right there, high. Boom. There you go.
Okay, well, you might have to read that shit.
Yeah, I read it. It's up on. Look at that right there. Look at that.
Oh, I can see from further away. Okay, so these are cheater statistics, right? I'm gonna give you some cheater statistics, y'all. 10% of cheating starts online. It's estimated that 10% of affairs start online. However, I think I read, okay, but it says 40% of online affairs turn into real life affairs.
40%.
40%. That's a lot.
So 10% start, then 40% of that 10% turn into that's shit.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
A lot of motherfuckers.
Key, you better
So that's
monitor.
why when motherfuckers be like, oh my God, it's only Facebook.
Is yeah.
There's more to that shit.
A lot of people getting stuck in those inboxes in more ways
And
than
they
one.
end up turning into real life affairs. So because I had a guy I dated who used to use that saying, I can't believe you acting like this. It's only Facebook. Nigga, you met me on Facebook. Yeah, anyway, 9% revenge infidelity accounts for 9% of cheating behavior.
Revenge. So that means somebody else was cheating or you was mad at
Somebody cheated and then you went back like, I'm gonna get you back.
Huh.
The get back fuck. That's 9%.
That's not healthy, but okay.
36%, it's a low percentage though, but 36% of cheating is attributed to having an affair with your coworker. You ever had an affair with a coworker?
I plead the fifth.
We ain't got time for this. Is blunt talk.
I don't smoke.
Ain't nobody ask you that.
You said it's blood talk, nigga. I don't partake.
You be bluntly speaking.
Well, I mean, shit.
You ever had an affair with a coworker?
I don't have affairs. I have events.
Well, you ever had an event with a coworker?
Yeah, it's been a couple of events.
Okay. What they
Not
saying?
recently, goddamn it. So
I know it's not recent, but as you can see, 36% of individuals are cheating with their coworkers.
I don't call it cheating either. I'm with Ulumala on that one. There is no such thing as cheating. Go ahead.
22% males. 22% of men have cheated on their significant other. 22%. That's fairly low.
You think so? I think that's high as hell.
22%. I can't think there's somebody lying.
I think motherfuckers lying too.
I think probably 80% of them motherfuckers have cheated.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Bullshit. 80% of these motherfuckers have cheated.
I mean, you act like it's like a man could just walk out the door and get some pussy. It takes real skill for a man, and some of those skills a majority of men don't have. Just telling you.
I don't know, man.
I'm just telling you.
They might be a creep move. They can all. I mean, you can get a fat bitch with low self-esteem to fuck you.
See now.
Keyword low self-esteem, or even a thin girl.
See, but are you?
Or an ugly bitch with low self-esteem.
See, but this the issue. Y'all think, well, kind of is true, but it's not all the way true. It's just not. It's more than just. We're more than just a dick. I'm just trying to let y'all know.
We know that, but you will fuck around with a bitch. I mean, you saying it's hard for y'all to get it, but it's, but all you gotta do is look for the bitch with low self-esteem.
You acting like they littered everywhere.
There's always a fat white girl.
Nigga, hold on.
With low self-esteem.
Hold on. Time out. All of us ain't going to white girls. Well, all of us ain't looking. See, why would I see? Because it's like this. If you're going to fuck, you fuck up. You don't.
I ain't buying what you.
You don't fuck down.
Yeah, y'all do.
Who?
A lot of men fuck down.
Oh man, no.
They fuck down. That's why they don't leave their wives, because they know they fucking down.
Oh my god.
But anyway, 22% of men cheat on their significant other.
Whatever. I think that's high. I think that's high.
I think that's low.
I think that's high.
I don't know who did this.
I think it's about 10% of men cheat. I'm just saying. 10%.
14% of females.
That's a lie.
Significant other.
You bitches be cheating.
And I think that's a lie too.
Yeah, bitches be cheating and be lying about it.
I think that's about 60%.
Because it's so easy for y'all to get dick. Y'all get dick anyway.
Women are better at hiding it, I think, than men are when it comes to cheating. That what happened? Wait a minute. What Redman said, what happens if the chick that treats you right and brings safety to him, should it matter her ethnicity? No, we're not even talking about that. We're talking about cheating.
Don't get on here and start no shit, Redman.
We're talking about the cheating part. It could be a fat black girl, like I said. It could be, I don't know, a fat white girl. For low self-esteem is the key to how it can be easy for a man to get.
It's easier for a woman. It's easier for a woman. I'm just letting you know.
I mean, I believe it's
more than likely, if a man is getting it in with a woman, he was seduced by that woman. All cheating is sparked off by women. Miss Freedom is online. All cheating is sparked by women. Y'all evil. I'm just letting y'all know. And we need to have a conversation because it ain't like men could just walk out and just get it. We can't just walk out and get it. It's complicated. It takes a lot of.
Bitch is ready to
see.
Get you.
That's part of the trick. They want us to think they got low self-esteem, and they trick us.
Wait a minute.
We get tricked.
Freedom.
And they use us.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, tell me what Chris Dog say. What he be looking for?
Chris Dog said he's looking for women with low self-esteem and no expectations. That's what he
He want drama-free sex. That's
okay.
I mean, but that's the point. He thinks that he's getting them, when in fact they are getting him.
Okay.
Hey,
they get him. Don't take it off. And it's time for 10 minutes of freedom.
Hold on, let me read Redman's comment real quick. It says he's a drifter. Okay, it says, does your significant other check your petty box? Example, what if your man does everything right with the sex department? He say he won't do something.
Ooh.
Well, I don't think people should cheat for a lower level. As long as you're getting it, I don't think you should cheat for lower chakra level type shit.
So if
hold on.
So what if you ain't getting it?
Well, he didn't say that.
I'm just asking. So is it okay?
If you're not getting it, then that's a conversation that needs to be had with your partner.
What'd you say? Go ahead, Hatim.
All right, I'm just asking a question.
What'd you say?
If a man is not getting it, should it be okay for him to cheat? See, and then on top of that, I'm saying, family, I'm just saying, I think
no.
What?
I'll call you back.
Oh, so you?
I don't think so. No, I don't agree with that either. I think that a conversation needs to be had when it gets like that.
So how you open that conversation?
You open it like you ain't giving me none. What's up?
Take that off.
I was trying to. You ain't giving me none. What's up? Okay, all right. I'm just wondering. See, because what's
the problem?
So ladies, so y'all in there, y'all say y'all in there for the long run. See, I know y'all lying. Y'all in there for the long run. So if the man ain't doing everything that you want him to do, you ain't seeking nothing elsewhere.
I mean, I agree with you, Hatim. Vita and I discussed this prior, and I really do feel like women are the biggest cheaters.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
And be making niggas feel like they smart. The best way to get a man is to make him feel like he's more intelligent and smarter than he really is. And I think a lot of men be thinking they be getting over on women when women actually be using us for our bodies. So, gentlemen, we need to hold it back. I'm trying to tell you. We're going on strike. No more. Y'all can't use us running around here making us think that we done got you out the drawers when you planned it last week. Some of y'all masterminds. Y'all just.
But on the cheating
I agree.
Some women are so desperate they're easier to cheat with. You just gotta know how to pick the low self-esteem bitch out.
I'm trying to tell you, even with the low self-esteem, it's like I want to fuck him. And y'all do.
Right, but even with the low
y'all manifest it.
They be happy to fuck Quasimodo, nigga. I'm just saying. Then they want to be in a relationship with Quasimodo. Redman said women are better cheaters because they are not caught as often, so they can talk down on you very easily. He goddamn right.
He said, "What? Women are better cheaters because they." What did he say? What was that? Well, hold on. Women are better cheaters because they are not caught as often, and they can talk down like they don't do shit. I'm trying to tell you
what the fuck they do.
Oh man, you the biggest sinner in the world. You're a liar.
I was having a conversation with my cousin today on my wall, and she's a counselor, and we were talking about cheating, and she said, well, a lot of times those signs, people mistake those signs of cheating for cheating when it's just that the person has fallen out of love with you. She said, just like the client she had, the husband thought she was cheating but actually she was just not in love with him. I'm like, that's what she told you, motherfucker.
He was lying.
She wasn't gonna admit to that shit.
Love ain't shit.
Okay. she wasn't gonna admit to it to her. You know, women take that shit to the grave, nigga.
What? They don't love
And
you?
most
They
people
do.
know that they cheated.
Oh,
Yeah, my ancestors used to tell me that there's plenty of men who raised children that were not theirs.
Hell yeah. Oh my God. See, this is what I'm saying. Y'all always talk about men cheating. Y'all be manipulating. If you make a man feel smart, I don't care how you make a man feel smart, you make him feel confident and just give him the right situation. And he feel like he did it. Y'all been taking advantage of a lot of us. A lot of y'all got kids that y'all shouldn't even have. And by the way, just letting y'all know. I feel used right now. I don't even want to carry on this conversation no more. You know what, Navita? I quit. I can't fuck
So
with
is she
this
up here? Oh, we're in a delay. So does that mean she's on the screen?
She on the screen. That's her.
There she go. Okay, we got 10 minutes
of freedom. 10 minutes of freedom. 10 minutes of
freedom. Okay, go ahead.
Hey
Go
now,
ahead,
hey now, Blood Talk. Y'all know I missed y'all. I haven't been 2 months. Hot Tim, I've been waiting on you to get this together. I was surprised I was able to sign on today.
See? You see how women manipulate? Now you blaming me. That's messed up.
But I want to, you know what? I wanted to come on and commentate today about the new Delta virus that's coming along and how they're really trying hard to force us to get this vaccine. And I'm starting to see this trend now of them versus us, the vaccinated versus the unvaxxed. And it is just ridiculous. It's almost like you're scared to mention, not have any fear like that, but just don't want the drama in saying you don't believe in that. You don't believe in getting that vaccine. You think it's poison. I just cannot believe how many Black people still fall for this when history proves over and over it's all a scam. It's all about something bigger than what it's like. Once you say this is something more, everybody comes out with those. All the conspiracy theorists, as if nothing like that ever happens to us. I just don't understand. The
United States doesn't conspire. They're known to conspire.
I don't understand. And like literally you're getting a vaccine that is in its trial stages. Is anybody not paying attention to that?
They're not paying attention. And this is why we got to have our own channel, family, because now you see we already been blocked off of Facebook. We about to get taken down off of YouTube now, but we got our own space, so they can't stop our voice there. Because what Freedom is talking about is very important, because every show, every morning, I'm waking up, I'm seeing where they are trying to make people feel guilty because they choose not to participate with this shit.
Yes.
And then they say that at first they said if you got the vaccine, you were safe. You didn't have to wear a mask. Non-vaccinated people had to continue to wear a mask. Now they say vaccinated people need to wear a mask because they still are at risk of getting COVID. You're at a least lesser risk of being deadly ill, but you still have a risk.
Right.
But then the news says unvaccinated people are responsible for the rise in COVID. But you just said that people who are vaccinated can still get it.
Thank you. And they said, and this is the thing. They're saying 95% of people, of vaccinated, unvaxxed people are the cause. How do they even where do they get this?
Well, I mean, there is a saying. There's 3 types of lies. You have a lie. You have a goddamn lie. You have statistics. If you get numbers, you can manipulate the numbers to say and tell the story that you want to tell. See, family, we got to understand that there's a narrative being laid out here, and we got to make sure that we expose our people to a whole narrative and let people know that you have a choice. Now, check this out. I want to go back a little. I want to go back a little bit because Navita brought up a point, and I've been harping on this for the last week on Gianni Journey. You go back to January 6th, where they was raiding the Capitol, which it probably will become a problem for us to start talking about that in a minute. You know, they're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Because that's gonna be a part of history that's going to be blanked out. But let me say this: freedom. The woman was yelling at the dude that this is a free country, and we need to understand this, family. What does freedom mean? We got S. Freedom Johnson on here. Miss Freedom, what does freedom mean?
Freedom ain't free in America, I'll tell you that much.
Okay.
But hey, it is. I'm gonna tell you why. If you look
only mental, only the mindset.
But check it out. If you take it back to the etymology, see, nobody watched my goddamn show.
Go ahead.
The root word of free and freedom is from German, and it means beloved. The only people that are free are those people that share the same culture, the ones that you love. So you're supposed to team up with people so that you can guarantee that they will be able to do whatever they want to do. Everybody else outside of that group, not even human. So freedom is being practiced in America. You just not in the in group.
Okay, right. You just ain't.
You know what I'm saying? Group. So you don't have a right to choose whether or not you want to get the vaccine. You got to be made to feel guilty by your own intellectuals, because when we look at it, they're using black intellectuals who at one point in time said, we need to be aware of this because they know the history, and now they coming on and say we all need to get the shot. And I'm like,
yeah,
well,
they are.
Back in the day, this is what a black healthcare worker told us. He said, it's cool that if you don't want to get your child a shot, you don't have to. This was years ago. He said, because the only one that's going to be affected by the disease is you and your child, because y'all didn't protect yourselves.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But now what they're saying is not only am I or anybody that don't have a shot, and this is what I'm going to suggest for all those who don't have shots. If you don't have a shot, don't talk about it no more.
Well, you know, they had somebody on.
Don't talk about it no more.
It was either Corey Holcomb or Craig Smith's show.
Right.
And they said, did you get the shot? He said, I ain't worried about it. I got the vaccine card. They said, did you get the shot, nigga? He said, I got the vaccine card. So, you know, you're going to be able to get out here and buy you a bootleg
how we do.
Card.
And they're about to make it mandatory, family, which tells you that there's something at foot. There's something afoot.
It does, because they're mandating masks again. And DeWine just stated on the news the other day that all federal employees are going to have to get that shot, which is going to affect my household now because Elle works for the federal government.
So now,
so they're implementing slowly for everybody.
Oh yeah. And Biden got on the announcements the other day and said that they are thinking about making all of the federal employees have to take the shot.
She just said
that. No, she said DeWine. So DeWine was talking about the state.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Biden is getting on and talking about the feds.
I got you. The whole motherfucking
the whole shit is about to go down, family. And I just want you to think about this. AIDS has been ravishing this country since all of us that's sitting here talking right now was young.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Our parents was able to fucking get a shot. They was able to do their thing and get a shot. Then when we come of age, we all of a sudden hear about herpes and this other shit called AIDS that kill you. Right?
Yep.
So we had to start practicing safe sex. I'm upset because they could have came up with a vaccine for AIDS this quick too. And they still ain't got the vaccine for AIDS. They ain't got the vaccine for the common cold. And then I got a question for you. When did they start developing vaccines for viruses?
True.
True.
The flu?
No.
That's true. See, so
vaccines are
you're
not
right.
supposed to be for viruses.
Okay.
You're right.
But you're right. They do got a flu vaccine.
They do have
but
and
the
it's
question is, I thought that they couldn't make, and maybe somebody out there could correct me, because you are not supposed to be able to vaccinate against a virus. This is why they wasn't able to stop AIDS. This is why they wasn't able to stop the common cold. They was able to stop the other things because there was bacterial infections and they could use vaccinations to stop it.
Okay, well, I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah, it's just like everything put in place to always divide us, and we fall for it every time.
Every time.
This vaccination, even with Simone Biles bowing out of the Olympics.
Oh,
you wouldn't believe how many black people on there. She's a quitter. How dare she do that? Instead of really looking at her like she's human, and she has a right, if she felt like she wasn't mentally prepared to compete, to step down without being, just ridiculed.
Right. You got to remember, she's not free. She's not part of the beloved group. She serves the beloved group. And that's what a lot of us are dealing with. This is why motherfuckers is arguing with you about the shot. This is why people are arguing at Simone Biles, because they want to be part of the beloved group. And they think by siding with America and with the views that's coming out of the major media that they will become part of the beloved group. But family, they have never accepted us in the beloved group. We need to start gathering up and start preparing our own freedom, because I love each and every last one of y'all. And we're so strong together. They're so scared of us. But you can't recognize it because
they are, but it's like we're not getting that.
Not at all.
We're not getting that. And that young lady had a right to step down if she felt that way.
Sure did.
She did. She's a human being. She doesn't have to.
Headache.
Yeah.
She could just had a headache and just like, I don't feel like doing this no more. Whatever the case, she can do what the fuck she wants.
She can. And I can't believe how many black people are on social media saying she's a freaking quitter.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
I can.
Red Band said they want her to fail, so they rather you keep going despite you making a choice to step down. He said, I like her. Be her own self.
Right.
Right. Damn right. Let her be her own self. Like, it kills me. And they don't understand that choice that she made was so much about loving herself. And that's a beautiful thing.
You remember they was mad at Osaka. They was mad at Osaka a few weeks ago about that too.
Yeah,
because it's like, you don't have freedom. Black people are always haters to their own people because we're trying to be in the beloved group. And they ain't gonna never love you.
And see, this is the thing, something he said was like Redman said, that they want her to fail.
They want her to fail. They want to see her lose.
She want to come on. She knows she's not in the mental state to perform to the expectations that would cause that what she would need to continue to be at the top like she is. So what she decides to do is step back.
Right.
But they would rather her come and fail.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Yes. And she was feeling, I want to say it's Vertigo she was feeling. She said when she got on that floor, she knew she was off a bit.
Right.
And so it's like you wanted to see her fall and just fail like that.
Because that's the only way. That's the only way that they could that's the only way they could dethrone her. Somebody got to beat her. She has to lose. And then on top of that, they got her back on the hook because she's going to be constantly trying to come back. So the capitalism is not slick. You understand? Because family, they look at you. They look at you. See, because like on my show this morning, I said, we're looking for capital, which is money for those that don't know, when you are the capital.
How do we split the screen?
All right. Click. Where we at? We down here below this. So hold on. Right here. Try that one right there. Boom. Nothing?
Nothing.
Try that one. Nothing? All right. Click and make us.
So that's what I wanted to touch on today was just how important it is for us to get past that and unite, because we are all over the place. And it's like they watching us. And they like to see that.
Right.
And we got to get it together. It's just ridiculous.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And we got to do better. We just got to do better.
We do have to do better. Now, I want to hear some cheating stories.
Some cheating stories.
Okay, well, we about to get. Okay, hold on. I get one. Hold on. See,
But
it's okay to leave. It's okay to leave in a great light, but lost athletes have to play till they become trash, so people can have the negative shit to say.
Especially when they look like that.
And
you better say
they
that.
want you to go out like a motherfucking what's the episode of The Walking Dead and shit. They just want your shit to be sorry. You know what I'm saying?
They do.
Just
like I was so pissed. I was to make a point about what Scooter said. I remember I was so upset when Mike Tyson came out for the umpteenth time and fought that white dude and the white dude beat him. When I tell you, I was so mad about that because they loved that. They kept pushing him to do these fights, and he hadn't trained in years. He wasn't fighting like that professionally any longer, and they loved that.
And they love that. They want you to go down with a blaze of horror.
They do. You know, they like tearing you down, man, tearing us down anyway. And I'll say this, and I'll leave that, is we gotta never forget, in the words of Dr. Black people, we have no
right. We have no friends.
We have no friends. We have no allies. We need to be our own.
See something. All right, where's she at? So she should be
trying to add you.
Right, we're trying to add you to the screen so both of us on here.
Right, y'all see me? It's telling me I'm in the show.
You are in the show. They can hear you, but they can't see you.
It says everyone can see and hear you.
They can hear you, but they can't see you right now.
Oh, okay.
They can see you now. Oh,
yeah. Scooter said they want a motherfucker to box until they have health issues. Ain't that the truth?
Oh yeah. They want right. Go down. Right there.
That's so true, Red Man. They do. They love to tear us down. They want to tear down the big black mighty supreme. They do. And they love to do it with the white hope. Oh my gosh.
They sure do. I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
Well, okay, I'll sign out then.
But we can see you now. Well, we tried to do it where we both on the same screen.
Yeah.
We used to be able to do it, I don't know what the hell happened.
Navita broke it.
Yeah, okay. I ain't broke shit. But well, thank you, Freedom, for coming on.
Well, thank you guys. I love you, Blunt Talk.
We love you back.
Have a good one.
All right, sis. You know what? Now it's working. Sherry.
What did you do?
Oh, shit. Hold on. I'm coming.
What happened? What'd you do?
I just hit that button right there. That time it worked.
We been hitting that. We was hitting that button, right?
Yeah, we were the whole time. So, well, Bobby, you got a chair for Bobby? Where'd you get that chair? Come on and sit down, Bobby, real quick, because we're about to wrap it up. But Freedom said she wanted to hear some cheating stories. So, are you still on there, Freedom?
No,
that's my delay, ain't it? It's the delay.
But we got kicked off of Facebook.
Look at kids on Facebook.
Yeah, come on.
Why?
I don't know.
You can
still watch us through YouTube on Facebook.
Oh my God, get stuck. I did the last.
Last time she got stuck in the goddamn chair. Nobody. I'm like, let me go get Hot Tim, and you was gone. And
this is sit my ass down.
Oh shit!
Shit, I went out there to it.
You get a chair, Hot Tim?
Yeah, I got a chair.
We about to be getting out of here in a minute, but we're gonna tell a few cheating stories real quick. If you got a cheating story you'd like to share, you can call in at 614-556-4535. That's right. 614-556-4535. Bam.
I was black.
Woo, look at your fancy schmancy. So here is your watch this microphone in. There you go. So your face will be in the camera there. Okay, so the camera's right there, Bobby. Okay. So, do you have, since we've had any cheating stories, you ever had anybody cheat on you, Bobby? Now you're going to have to speak into the mic. Remember that.
Many times I had somebody cheat on me.
So tell us, how did you know did they show any signs that they were cheating?
They showed a whole lot of signs saying they was cheating. I mean, I said I busted cheating. It was a sign of like they try to hide like
come to the microphone, Bobby.
They try to hide like the cologne and stuff they wear, you know, what a woman wear and stuff like that.
The woman's perfume?
Her perfume, they try to come home, try to wash their clothes, make sure ain't nothing happening.
So they come home. One of the signs you said they come home and change their clothes real quick, hop in the shower.
Hop in the shower like ain't nothing happened.
Okay.
I went over here to so-and-so house to see one of my friends. I might got the cologne from one of my friends. His wife was at home. I might got it on me. But all the time he was cheating with somebody, with another woman.
Have you ever walked in on anybody and they were in the middle of having sex with another woman, or you ever busted a man in the act cheating?
Yeah.
You busted a man in the act.
What?
You busted a man in the act.
You got my attention. What's going on here?
Now,
I busted a man in the act cheating. He was cheating on me and shit.
And so what happened? You walked into the room. What happened?
I walked into the room and busted cheating on me, but cheating with another woman. And
you got to come to the microphone.
It just freaked me out because he was sitting there cheating on me. I couldn't believe it. All the time I was messing around with him, I couldn't say nothing, but I couldn't say nothing to him because
you never caught him.
I never caught him. This was the first time I caught him until I finally he was cheating with all these women.
So what did you do when you walked in on him?
I didn't say nothing but start cussing. How could I say something? I start cussing and stuff at him.
What you mean you just start cussing?
Cussing him out and stuff. Then who was this damn woman? Excuse my impression. Excuse my impression. Okay.
What'd you say?
I said, why you cheating on me? What the fuck you cheating on me for? I started to whoop his ass. I didn't.
So what did the woman do?
Not the answer.
Freedom said, "Hey, Bobby."
She laid there like she liked it.
Say, "Hey, Bobby." So what is it? Okay, Freedom is back up on the screen. Okay, so I can turn her back on now. Right. Hold on. Let's try it. There we go. Okay, so look. Bobby said she walked in on a motherfucker in the middle of the hucklebuck. They was having sex?
They was having sex.
Oh, wow.
It tell me it turned me on. Did it turn you on? How the hell gonna turn me on?
Wait a minute.
He asked you what?
He asked me, did it turn me on?
I was just asking that too. I asked that too. I'm asking.
Did it turn you on?
It didn't turn me on. It turned me, pissed me off.
Oh, it pissed you off. Okay.
I got real pissed when I started beat that girl behind. I said, no,
Bobby.
It ain't worth it. I got talking.
Did you take him back after that, Bobby?
Y'all still had him back. I don't know what it was for me. Because I think I was so much in love with him, I couldn't just take it like that. You know, you gonna be with that woman, be with that woman. You gonna be with me.
All right, maybe this might need to be a discussion for the next show. But what in the hell is this thing called love? What is love? What is it? Because this is the second woman that's just forgiven. You forgave him?
Yeah, I forgave him.
Oh my God, you caught him in the act.
No. This guy wasn't for me for real. He was for me, but I loved him from my heart. But you know, some women just fall in love and just can't be for 5 or 6 years.
How you know you didn't have the flu? When y'all be talking about love, how y'all know it ain't like a sickness or
it wasn't a sickness because of 5 years.
She was winning for 5 years.
And
you said you can't be sick for 5 years?
Not with the flu, motherfucker.
Not with the flu.
Anyway, don't pay no attention to Hot Tim. He talking because he got
I was so sick of. I was going through this thing because a woman in love with a man really loves somebody that they really care about. 5 years is a long time. It hurts.
Yeah.
It takes some out of you, all the energy. Because I'm an older woman and he was younger than me, so.
He was younger than you because you ain't up to the microphone, so I got.
He was younger than me, so. Like I said, no. I mean, I don't know. I forgave him.
Bobby, you a cougar?
Yeah, I'm a cougar.
Oh my God!
Bobby said she a cougar.
Gee, I'm from old school. So.
You a cougar, Bobby?
Yeah, I'm a cougar.
Okay, then. Well, shit.
I had a 44-year-old dude. So.
You had a 44-year-old?
I ain't gonna say no name. You know who I'm talking about. If you don't face, if you look, if someone lie, I know who I'm talking about.
Hot Tim, what was your cheating experience? Hot Tim.
Well, I shared one in high school, and then I mean, like in my later life, I probably got
have you? When was the first time a girl cheated, broke your heart?
Was in high school.
Yeah, he talked about that on the show earlier.
Right, it was high school. Now in later, I have had issues later, but I didn't have confirmed cheating, but I kind of felt there was cheating, like using my principles because I lost faith in the relationship. I lost faith in the person. You know what I'm saying? They weren't as creative in dealing with me. I mean, I can use that because what I want to do, I was going to take the principles and show you how you can see certain things. But because I was so caught up in what we do, I mean, because like I said, we ain't just this with this whole Giambi thing and what we do. I've been so involved with this that a lot of signals I would miss. My boys will pick up on it, especially my younger sons. They'll pick up on it. They will let me know stuff. And my daughters. My daughters, oh my God, my daughters let me know some shit in 3 seconds.
So what was some of the signs that somebody was cheating on you outside of high school?
Trust. I mean, like for faith. I lost faith in relationship. 2, the other individual wasn't as creative as they was before. Like you said, you noticed a change with a motherfucker with like the things that he used to use to be creative with you about, like your eyes. When you look at it, I love how you look at it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
And then that turned into what?
I love you. No creativity at all. It's like they spend absolutely no time in trying to understand. That's the second. Because remember with Giambi, we start at the bottom. So we start with Imani, the loss of faith in the relationship. I can't trust you. There's no trust there no more. Right? Then that lack of creativity in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? There's no cool, but there's no creativity on their part, and it don't inspire you.
Or creativity would be like also when a person who would go out of their way to make sure to accommodate you in creative ways. And now they don't want to do shit. Now that can also be just a motherfucker being comfortable in the relationship and they don't feel like they have to do anything anymore. But it can also be a sign of cheating.
Right. I mean, yeah. Now, that also could be a sign of cheating. It could be a sign. She says a sign of comfort. But like even a motherfucker that's comfortable, he gonna do something a little bit creative for you in his lazy or her lazy way. When a motherfucker's not showing any creativity when it comes to you, it's a definite sign that something is wrong. If they're not seeing that creativity with you, who the fuck you creating for? Because you used to give me compliments about shit. You used to write me little letters. You used to do some shit. You know what I'm saying? I done seen couple people, and it's
you spit on me again, nigga.
Well, I got big lips, so I'm gonna spit now. And spitting on you is another sign that a motherfucker is cheating. I'm just joking. So you move.
Yeah, I feel you on that, Hot Tim. I do. I understand that when the behavior changes and you start getting on their nerve for just simply existing.
Right.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah,
and Avita noticed that, and that's a lack of creativity because it's like this: when you first, and when you are intensely involved with somebody, your creativity plays a factor in that. For example, I mean, like, you notice things like eyes. You notice how she holds her cigarette.
Favorite color, what they like to put on their. You know, what they like to eat. Music, all of that.
And you get creative with it. You know what I'm saying? They know you like chocolate cake, so somehow they surprise you with a chocolate cake. It might be in a lazy way.
Okay, go to the next one, shit, because we're running out of time.
Excuse me.
But okay, let me say this real quick. Freedom, because you didn't get to share a story. Do you have any cheating stories you could share?
Child, I got so many cheating stories, child. I'll tell you this one cheating story though. When I'll tell you this one cheating story when I was married. I got so many though. And we were separated, true enough, but we were still trying to work to get things back together, you know. And when I found out he was seriously seeing somebody else. So when I found that out, I made sure I got my clothes on. I had my high heel boots on because I knew where they were going out one evening to the movies. And I got my shit together, called my sister to come pick me up. And we waited and waited until him and the woman got out the car and showed up like Joey Greco on Cheaters. Yes, I did. and I drove up on his motherfucking ass. Like, hello, pop the fuck out. Sure did, right there at the movie station, Springdale in Cincinnati, Ohio. Yes,
And
I
what did he
did.
do when you jumped out on him?
Child looked like a ghost. Didn't say too much except he said to my sister, "Why you doing this to me?"
Oh, y'all laughing at his torment.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
well, I don't think he was tormented more than I was. Because
Right.
you know, you my husband, we have children together, and you lollygagging across town, taking some other girl to the movies, you got me fucked up.
I know that's right. I couldn't do nothing.
And then we
Yeah.
tormented the bitch like a motherfucker.
Oh, and I'm not gonna lie, my friends tormented her to the end of.
I was making memes about the bitch and
We
put
made
them up, like,
memes.
is this a man or a woman?
This was during Facebook terms? This is recent here.
Yes. I had put a meme up about the bitch, like, is this a man or a woman?
And
people
everybody
like
said it was a man.
Sure was a man. Another.
that.
I guess that's true friendship.
But that's true. That's the
That's
truth.
why
Yeah.
that's why it's tight, huh?
Then I put a meme up and I sent it to her, and it said they had the caption said "Leprechaun from the hood," because that bitch looked like Leprechaun.
Cause she was like 4 feet.
It's true. So
Yeah, I've had that. I mean, I've had that happen to me. I've been but I'm gonna tell you this: I have never, in any relationship that I was committed to, cheated on my partner first, ever. Never. I was always loyal in every relationship I've had with a man.
and see, and sometimes
Mom,
Bobby's,
that's
that I would like to do an honorable mention of Foxy. Can you give us a little bit on what you did to Foxy when you found out he was
Let me
cheating with Foxy?
tell you. See, let me tell you, that's why you can't mess with people's marriages and get in between when somebody is still with somebody. That makes you crazy, because I literally, when I saw that girl that he was cheating with, I literally saw her, made a U-turn, and almost ran her over. Every time I had that girl, every time she walked, when I saw her walking down the street one time, I belittled her and threatened her so bad she never walked that way again.
Please say what you said, though.
Oh, that's right.
Please say.
Well, I told everybody in the neighborhood she takes it up the ass.
She what?
She faked off the
She
ass.
takes it up the ass.
Oh,
Up the ass.
God.
Kick up the ass. I know
Let
that's
me get
right.
back to the principal.
I know that's right. I know that's right, baby.
Because actually found out they lived in the same apartment complex.
Wow.
Yeah, he was messing around with, and she was younger. She was a young girl. He was messing around with some young girl, and I was probably 30s at the time, and she was no older than like 20, and then she tried to, I only was like that because she tried to call me being nasty. Oh, no. Because I am the wife.
I know that's right.
Okay.
And you're not going to call me being nasty. So that after that, it was fair game.
Right.
She said that
Little
shit
faggot.
with the ghetto expression. What's fair?
I had everybody in the apartment community, including the management and the maintenance, rolling.
I know
They
that's
probably was knocking on our door afterwards.
Okay, like you taking up the ass?
Hey, I heard.
Word on the
Yeah.
street.
Word in the hallway.
Cheating is devastating. Like, people need to really think before they do things like that. Just leave the person. Simple.
Simple.
Let that
Yeah,
person know.
The girl that was doing my husband, she ended up dying.
So, okay, get to the microphone, Bobby.
She ended up dying.
So your
and
husband was cheating on you with somebody, and he ended up what? Getting with her?
he ended up getting. I went on his job. I said, "I'm going to get some money." He said to me, They can say you got to leave the premises.
Speak up.
They say you got to leave the premises because that's not your husband. That's somebody else's husband. I said, for real? They got me messed up for real. They called security police on me. It was like 9 police came want to arrest me because I come see somebody else got my husband. They be in there. I want to knock her out. They be in there. I said, I went off because he was doing me wrong for real. And the girl come from New Jersey. He was going out. He was driving a truck. And I had notes all in my mailbox, knowing I know he was going somebody because notes all in my mailbox. She said, you will find out pretty soon. When I found out, girl, my heart dropped. Because that was my first love. That was my first love at 15.
So you say she ended up what?
She ended up dying. She stopped breathing and everything. And he ended up trying to come back to me. No, baby, you can't come back to me. You gotta come back to me the right
You
way.
didn't put no spell on her, did you, Bobby?
No, I did not. I put no spell. I didn't even do nothing to the girl. I didn't even put my hands on
That's
the girl.
right. Deny everything, Bobby. Deny everything, goddammit.
I didn't
We
even put
don't
my
know
hands
nothing.
on her.
Hold on. I'm speaking for her. I'm her cow. We don't know shit. She just stopped breathing. That's all we know.
Yes, she had started breathing also. I didn't do nothing to the girl. I put it in God's hands. That's what I put it in.
No,
God killed
we
it.
ain't put it
God
in
killed
nobody's
it.
hands.
I put it in
We
God's
just was
hands.
quiet. We was quiet.
Did I kill the girl? I don't
We
know.
plead the fifth. We don't know nothing, but she stopped. That's it.
Okay.
So you say she died though, Bobby,
Yes,
and he
died.
tried to come back to you.
He got to come back to me and pray, please. Ain't no one going on with the girl. Yes, she was going with the girl. My grandbaby was like, she's 24 now. And I was in my 30s too. We was messing around when she was in, I think she probably was in her 20s. And
I tell you one thing though, now at my age now, in my 50s, I just won't tolerate that at all now.
At all.
I know that's right.
Because I'm not trying to be in a marriage and raise children, and the kids are older. So if I'm married and it was that type of situation, oh no, right away. And really, honestly, when I think back on being in a marriage where it was like that, when I think back on it, I definitely would have left a whole lot years earlier than I did.
Right.
Because when you're married, you think about the family. You want to stay for family. You want.
She right.
That brings us to the next principle.
What's the next principle?
Nia, purpose. When the purpose of the relationship is no longer clear, something wrong. Something wrong.
Yeah.
Somebody, you don't see a purpose in this shit no more. Right?
Yeah.
And it's like
That's right.
I mean, it's a lot of, and then on top of that, a lot of shit start happening on accident. You know what I'm saying? You start hearing shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything, the whole vibe is different. Like, not just changing behavior, but a lot of shit accidentally you start finding out. You might find a piece of something or find a receipt. Because some of y'all, like Navita's an accountant, I'm quite sure she be pocket watching the motherfucker so she can go and tell that he, you know what I'm saying, he might have had an extra garage tab or some shit like that.
But I have a question. Who do you guys think cheat more? And I'm not talking about men and women. I'm talking about money-wise. Do you think men with money, big money, are big cheaters more than men who may not?
Yeah,
They do cheat.
I think so.
I think more
I would,
got money.
yeah.
Because I think men with money have more options. And your boy Kevin Samuels talks about that because he says, they exercise options.
I exercise my option. I am of value. More women want to get with me. It's easier for women to get with me because they can see, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the reason.
Okay,
we buy the cars.
Okay, you know what? I agree. So here lies this question with women who date high value men who, let's say, are millionaires. Do you stay in a marriage knowing that that's a real possibility that he's going to be doing that?
Now, I got a question.
Ladies, what do you think, Vita?
Just skip the brother. Fuck what I got to say.
We didn't get to that already. I think that
would you stay? Would you stay with the man who was taking care of you financially. You had all financial needs met. You had no problems at all, but you knew he cheated. He did have a sad woman.
Well, I think I
She ain't
would.
going nowhere.
She
ain't going nowhere.
I have to say, at 50, in my 50s, I would probably be more apt to stay in my 50s than I would in my younger age. In my younger age, I probably would have stayed.
You would have stayed?
Yeah, for sure.
In your
But in
50s,
my 50s, I don't give a shit. I'd be like, fuck it, I'll just do me too. And then I would just probably have a mate on the side. But in my younger age, I was so caught up emotionally. I ran off of emotions so much in my younger age, I'd have probably dumped that motherfucker.
Yeah, you were Vita. Vita, you never were real on that long. Vita is somebody that when she starts sensing things are not quite right in a relationship, I'm telling you, I never hear about her through the years because I know that she gonna be ditching that motherfucker.
Yeah, she'll
cut it off. I'm more apt to stay.
I never was gonna be the person that it'd be 6 years down the line that I've been with a motherfucker and he been fucking around, and I've been just
No, you weren't gonna do that.
Listen, ladies.
What?
So if the man is rich and taking care of you, you got a problem with him cheating. Now I posted this comment up because Redman said this earlier and we jumped right over. Right? People should exit the relationship, but instead they stay. Most areas are, but listen, a relationship is also a business. Your relationship is a business. Like I said, if you understand your place in that business and y'all clear on that, then
it's a business ship. So one half of the party won't just exit. They'd rather sneak and cheat. Like I said, I would probably do at this age. At this age, I'm gonna be like, you know what? Because I'm not as emotionally attached. Like when I was younger, I let the emotions run everything.
Yeah, right.
And I just would be quick to be like, you know what, motherfucker? You know, because I've dated millionaires before. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, motherfucker, I don't like you. Well, you know, I tried to date you, but you ugly. I don't care about the money, and I'm out. You know, I've had, my ex, I almost said.
She said that to a nigga?
I didn't say it to his face. No, that's what I was thinking, and I just exited. But I even had, at one point, my ex who used to cheat, that I lived with, he used to be a very good provider for me for a long time. But at one point, it just got to the point I didn't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like you no more because you cheat too. I've caught you cheating too many times.
Right.
And I'm out.
I just say, I have no judgment against people who do stay, but I know that would just tear me to pieces. I'd be that type.
So
I'd be the type hunting the states down, whooping their asses. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I know me. I could not do that. I'd be fucking everybody up. Vita, I'd be going in places, tearing down stores and everything. And if I found he bought the bitch a house and a car, just Wendy Williams' husband, y'all would have. No.
It should be equal with yours though. Now if he buy her that shit, he violating the rules. If what he gets her is equal to yours.
No, he violating the rules if he buy that bitch a Reese cup.
What? Nigga, shut up.
He can't buy that bitch a damn Burger King burger.
Okay.
Oh.
Ain't that right, Bobby?
I
know that's right.
All these single
that's
women
where
out
y'all
here.
got fucked up. This is where
y'all
fucked
It's about
up.
you.
Y'all men don't know how to cheat. You cheat the side bitch better than the chick.
That's what I said.
Right.
I just told you.
It ain't even the rules is you don't buy that bitch shit.
No, that ain't the rules.
You go
That's
over
some
there,
shit you just made
you
up.
hucklebuck with the bitch, but you take your ass back home. You don't.
I can't give her a sticker gun. I can't give her.
You can pay I mean, you could pay a little bitty water bill and then, but I be damn you gonna get that bitch a house and a car. I be damn.
I just said you don't violate the rules, but if the house and car is not, if you got a Benz and she got a Toyota, what you mad at?
I'm mad because that Toyota belonged in my garage too.
May I finish?
That lady, she ain't had no car.
You can't.
Hell no, that Toyota belongs in my garage too. He better not buy that bitch nothing. Nothing.
If it's over $75, motherfucker, you better not.
It better not even be $50. It better be $40.
A water bill might be $55, $60. And you might be able to get a bitch a sandwich from Burger King.
And
you better get that bitch $40 and keep it moving.
What kind of shit is that? All these women out here need help.
So anyway, would you expect? Keep it to the mic, Bobby.
Okay.
How do you feel about if your man had a lot of money
and he
was taking care of you?
Yeah.
Would you? And he was cheating though.
Bobby, you're too hard, Bobby.
No, I wouldn't stay. I wouldn't stay with him. I wouldn't.
You wouldn't stay?
No,
even if he had all that money and everything, you wouldn't stay.
Long as I don't get his money.
You, Bobby,
but long as I don't get his money before he long as he get his money before the girl died, and what I was gonna do, I wasn't gonna take him back, period at all. Okay, how much money he had. Money don't mean nothing, really.
What?
Money don't mean nothing when he got it and he got the other woman. So I figured that he don't need nothing. So I would go downtown and get a divorce. And I tried to get one on no grounds. I had the grounds. He did, so he couldn't divorce me.
I'm getting all that money.
I know that's right.
Oh, so you gonna go and take the money?
I couldn't get
his
money.
I'm gonna get a good lawyer and take care of all y'all ass. That's what
I couldn't even get his money. I don't know why I couldn't get his money. When I had the ground and they weren't giving the money.
That's crazy. Well, I think, Bobby, you was in a different time. Yeah. Because back then when you was married, Bobby, they really didn't listen to women when it came to shit like that. The man ran everything, motherfucker. So it was very right. And so it was hard for women sometimes, even if the man was cheating, if he didn't agree to it, it was hard to get a divorce.
Yeah, it was hard to get.
They would always go by the man. The man ruled back then, but now it's a different ball game now, honey.
But now I can get everything I can get everything he got
now. That brings
now.
us to the next principle, though.
Okay, well, let's go. We gotta get out of here. It's almost 9 o'clock.
This is the last principle. Ultima, cooperative economics. The money is not there like it used to be. All of a sudden, the person that used to spend on you, or at least sharing some bills, is coming up short.
Why they come? Look, Freedom, this is my thing. Cooperative economics, and we ain't gonna say no names, but some people cheat. I know a person that cheated, right? And the finance, I don't know if you want to say it was cheating. Is this cheating when the economics start being affected because your husband is spending all his money at the strip club?
Oh, that's cheating.
Yes.
That's cheating.
That's cheating.
First off,
when your wife gotta make sure that she puts you on a budget because you spending y'all money for the family out on some whores or strippers, you fucking cheating, dude. Yeah.
Stop, Miss Freedom. Please.
She had to put him on a budget.
No, I'm just saying, Miss Freedom. You won't let the man cheat, but you gonna put him on a budget to send him to the guy.
Well, that's what his wife did. That's what his wife did. We're not talking about her.
His wife did.
No, his wife ended up because he was spending so much money
at the strip club
that she had to put his ass on a budget.
He fucking so. Listen, no.
And he's addicted to that.
That's violating the rules. Your strip club money, your tricky money should not affect your household money. And that's violating the rules. If you can't afford another woman, nigga, you don't do it.
But he would be what Kevin Samuels would call a high value male.
No, he's not.
He was according to Kevin Samuels, he was.
Well, if he was, if
Because
he
he was
didn't
a
have
high
enough
earner.
money to
He
finance the
did have the
club,
money. It's just that he was a 6-figure earner. Okay.
He's a six-figure high value man, but even them can spend a lot of money in places.
Exactly. He just spent a lot of that money inappropriately.
I'm just,
Yeah.
I have a problem with that because it's like
He was making it rain, baby.
On multiple holes, nigga, please, that ain't high value. And
Well, we're talking about Kevin Samuels' definition.
okay, I'm just saying that's crazy. That's
Yeah, that's Kevin Samuels' definition.
Matter of fact, it even came to the point, we're going to close out here in a minute, that because this is the person that's been a friend of ours since college. So he was going to take us on a trip
on a fabulous trip. Oh my God, Brita, I'm about to roll.
He was going to take us on a fabulous trip to Atlanta. I think we was going to stay at the Waldorf Astoria or some shit.
The Ritz-Carlton.
Ritz-Carlton. We was going to stay at the Ritz-Carlton. And, we hadn't really been to no strip clubs in Atlanta or anything. He's like, oh, I have to take y'all to the strip club in Atlanta and et cetera, et cetera. And we're going to stay at the Waldorf Astoria. And then before it was over, Freedom? What was the plan? What was his plan?
Guess what the itinerary was the whole time? We thinking it was a day of shopping, doing luncheons. He had a whole itinerary plan, and the itinerary was the strip club, Magic City. And I'm like,
and the hotel change.
And then he said, well, we're going to have to just go, do some time there because that's where I wanted to go. And he said, and then so we're going to have to cut down on Ritz-Carlton and we're going to have to go stay at Motel 6.
So that we can have more money for the strip club.
Wow. That's not high value man. That nigga violating rules. That's all. In y'all speech,
we was like, we ain't trying to. He said, we're going to get to the strip club about 10 o'clock. We like, wait a minute, what?
We like, wait a minute. He wanted to be there like all day and do like an hour for lunch and shopping. You got us jacked up.
Okay.
So did y'all go?
No.
In the words of Whitney Houston, hell to the no.
What'd you say?
In the words of Whitney Houston, hell to the no.
Okay, we wasn't going to that Motel 6, nigga.
From Ritz-Carlton to Motel 6?
Because you want to use the money at the strip club? No.
That's a lot of money. And it costs a lot of money. It's a whole strip culture down there.
And he is the type that unloads.
Right. He got the show because he
likes to unload them dollars too for it.
See, I have a problem believing that you are unloading that much money and not getting no pussy. I am sorry.
I mean, he might have been. I don't know.
I mean, think about it. I mean, Navita, I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm pretty sure when he was younger doing that. Oh yes, but I'm sure it ain't working like that for him no more. So,
if you know what I mean.
I don't know.
It ain't working.
I'm y'all age. I don't know what the fuck you mean. I hear you, but I don't understand.
He had an injury.
I don't give a shit. I don't understand. I don't speak that language.
Okay. Well, anyway, y'all, thanks for tuning in. Don't let no motherfucker invite you to the Ritz-Carlton and downgrade you to the Motel 6, motherfucker. That's some bull ass shit.
That's some bullshit.
Or she cheating on you.
You goddamn right with some strippers. So anyway, you got any closing words or any words of wisdom to the women or the men out there, Miss Bobby? Well, look, if you want to reach Bobby, where you at on Facebook? Give me your information on Facebook.
Battle Bobby at 6.
No, it's Battle Bobby.
Battle Bobby.
That's it.
Okay.
Battle Bobby, and her face on there is a circle. It's BATTLE. BOBBY, Battle Bobby, and her picture isn't on her profile. It's just a black circle. So if you want to reach Bobby, that's where you are. And of course, you can reach me, Navita Nelson,
course, y'all know who I am. I'm Brother Hot Tim. Go to GNJ.media and go on and get on our email list. We send out emails letting you know when shows start. And I apologize to all of our people because I forgot to send the email out for this show.
And then you can always watch us, like you said, on GNJ.media, on YouTube at Kwanzaa Space 365. And we were supposed to be on YouTube today, but Facebook today. But I wonder where my son was watching from.
You watching from YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. Okay, yeah. So I don't know. We might be kicked off Facebook again. So
what you do?
I ain't done nothing. I ain't been on the show for a week. So you said something in between time.
I don't even get on Facebook.
And holla at me, everybody. Cheryl Freedom Johnson, holla at me. I got a page that's always popping. I'm on Facebook as well. I'll be doing some more stand-up comedy. I plan on doing in the fall. So holla at your girl and holla and talk where we keep it all the way real.
That's right. That's right. Thank you, sis. We're gonna roll on out of here. Thanks everybody for joining us. And rah 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 rah. Rah, 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 rah. What's this right here? I can't see nothing without my glasses.
Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Geometry Journey. See some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. We'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Geometry Journey. And let's build together.